What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and welcome back to the channel. I am... This is not going to be fun.
Oh, let me adjust my camera. You guys can see my pillow.
I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. We are going to go into why I did not finish Nioh 1 at all. Oh my gosh. So this game, where do I even start? I have not finished Nioh 1 yet, and you guys are probably saying, well, Ariel, you were doing a playthrough on it. Why haven't you finished it? That's not the way you guys talk. I know. I'm sorry. You want to know why I haven't finished it? Because I was bored in tears. The way in which this game's pacing is just so strange. I can't even fully put it into words yet because I haven't finished the damn game. In the beginning of the game, it draws you in with this really intriguing looking story, characters that seem good at the time. Wait for it. It's so interesting at first. You have these really intricate, really well done boss battles that are, I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, from Japanese lore. The combat, the way the stamina is utilized to make it an actual Souls-like, mwah, 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 chef's kiss all around. One thing that I did not like as it was getting towards the middle-ish part of the game was how just unbelievably bland the characters and the story was getting. I mean, my God, our main character that we play as has the personality of a potato and acts like Kristen Stewart did whenever Edward Cullen left her. Absolutely just no emotion. There's nothing. I mean, here's a reference. Look at this act. Look at this beautiful acting.
I found you.
Did you to follow me all the way to these godforsaken islands?
You will return what you took from me. Now.
So sorry. I'm just very much upset for two reasons. One, that I don't like the game. I hate when I don't like a game. Number two, that I don't want to finish a game. I hate when I don't want to finish a game. It is one of the worst feelings ever because it's something that I put my money into that I really... I want to finish it. I want to complete it. And I want to go into Nioh 2 because I really want to see how both of those games compare, you know? I mean, let's go into the combat for a second because the combat in and of itself is really well done. The combat is fantastic. The stamina, oh my God, the stamina in parts is so good. Not so good in other parts. We will get to that in a second. The combat, much like a Souls-like, is incredibly well done. It actually takes into account of when you are moving, when you are at rest, when you are getting and recovering your stamina. The recovery of stamina is really cool. You can recover stamina quickly. You can just let it progress on its own. There's recovery points of where you can like find a save place, a shrine to pray at. You can recover all of your stamina there. Any ailments that you have instantly recover as well. Now, the bad parts about the stamina is that it's kind of this give or take. The stamina is a kind of I'll deal with it, but I don't want to sort of thing. Well, the reason why I say it's a I'll deal with it, but I don't want to sort of thing is because if you are a new player for Souls or Souls-like, you're going to have a bit of a learning curve with the stamina. I had a bit of a difficult time because I was like, well, why is the stamina so weird? Why am I losing and getting killed off so quickly? Like, there were so many different things with the stamina that I had issues with. And a lot of people actually in chat when I was streaming the game said, oh, you gotta press this button. I forget which button it was. I'll put it in post-production here. You gotta press this button in order to regain stamina quickly. And I was like, oh my God, why did I not know this? And at certain points I was trying to think, why am I not enjoying this game the way I should be, the way I was in the very start? I was struggling to come up with the words to say of why I was not enjoying it. And I thought, okay, Ariel, maybe it's just, you know, you're juggling too much at once, because at the time when I was recording this, I was like pre-recording 11 to 12 videos so I could take a break for what was my birthday in October. And I thought, okay, you know what, Ariel, you're probably just overworking yourself a little bit. You're probably just stressed out. Let it cool down, come back to it, and then see what happens. I came back to it, it was the same thing. I was feeling this overwhelming I don't know what feeling it was, because I didn't have the words for it at the time. Now I do. The main character included, and the story overall, as you get further and further into the game, it's just bland. There's nothing there. Around the end of the second chapter, things start to get incredibly lifeless. Like, they're not pulling me in anymore as a player. As someone who loves video games, I want to be just engulfed in the world. I want to be swallowed up whole and just experiencing the world that is given to me, and that's not what was happening with Nioh 1. which is odd because I was enjoying the premise and what it had to offer in the very beginning, and that dissipated throughout the game. I felt no connection to the main playable character. I felt no connection to any of the characters. You want to have some sort of connection when you're going through the game of where, wow, one, you could possibly see yourself in said character, or you can see that you're going through a similar situation with the character. Nothing was comparable to a player. You get what I mean? So you could not have a situation similar. I know it sounds weird because, a lot of games have these fantastical concepts and fantastical ideas that no normal person could ever possibly be in, but there are characteristics and there are nuances and there are things that a character goes through that are similar to a person who is playing the game. I didn't see any of that. I just felt like I was this character who was just going through the motions, and that was it. Now, why did I do this video? Why did I not wait to finish the game and, do a review like I always do, and then do a review video coupled with the article? I don't know if I'm going to finish this game necessarily. I want to. My stubborn, the stubborn part of me really, really wants to finish this game, but I have too many games that right now I'm in the middle of reviewing that I don't want to keep dividing up my time and make those reviews worse just because I'm too stubborn to let something go. I'm doing this video in an effort to let you guys know where I'm at with this game, where I'm at in the journey with this game. If I decide to finish it and do an article and review video on it, I definitely will. But it doesn't look like it. It's unfortunate because I enjoyed it in the beginning, and I really wanted to continue to enjoy it, and I forced myself and I tried, but that was the point that I knew that I should have just stopped when I started to force myself to like it. So learn from me. I honestly I'm in the position right now of where I don't currently work for a company or anything like that, so I can take my time and review titles that are a little bit older and ones that I've never played before. I can also afford not to review them if I don't want to, and I'm grateful that I have the option to do that. I know a lot of people don't, but it's really, man, I really want to like this game. And like I said, if I do decide to go back to it, I most definitely will write a full article and review of it. This is just a video to let you guys know my thoughts on it thus far and where I stand with the game currently. But you guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below. May you find your worth in the waking world, dear hunter. Stay casually nerdy, and I will see you all in the next video. Umbasa.